Welcome to the Answers for Elders radio show. Meet the trusted experts who will give you straight answers and will help guide you on the path of later life care. Now, here's your host, founder, caregiver, and CEO, Suzanne Newman.
And welcome back, everyone, to Answers for Elders Radio Network, the North Star in navigating senior care. And we're here, obviously, to help seniors navigate the path no matter where they are in their aging. And certainly having Suzanne Allbee here with us from beorganized.com. And she is the CEO of the Seattle location, but there are locations all across the USA. So make sure if you're looking at a room or you're looking at your home or the clutter, or you have too much stuff or something like that, think about giving them a shout out, because I will tell you right now, this changed my life, and I am not going back to the old way. I'm just really not. And I have a process. And, you know, here's the thing, Suzanne, that I really want to talk about before we go into the next, to the subject. I have a system now, and that's not something I've ever had, but it's something that's easy to follow because Kata and Holly spent time with me about who I am, how I operate, the things that are most important to me. But I think the other thing, they took into consideration that my husband doesn't like clutter. My husband is very mindful of, his surroundings. And so they were really great. Like, oh, well, I can hang on to this. And they looked at me and like, Suzanne, when do you use this? They helped me with the process of, I don't need 20 pair of jeans, right? I don't need 50 tops. I don't need, we got rid of so much stuff and it felt good. I know, and I don't miss it. This is a thing that's so amazing that we think, oh, if I get rid of this sweater, there's going to be a day that I'm going to want to wear it. Well, guess what? I don't miss it. If I get rid of a top or a pair of jeans, it's like, you know what, Suzanne, you don't need 20 pair of jeans. There are people out there that can use these. So, that's the thing I think that is really so important. And obviously, you work with people that have challenges. And of course, mine was ADHD, but there's other types of challenges that people have. How do you educate your bees, which I call them? Do you educate them on those types of things?
Oh, absolutely. That's one of our, main training as we go. They not only get initial training when they are first become a bee, obviously on the basics, but there really is client personalities, and how we understand someone's relationship to their things and their needs. Someone may have a mobility challenge. Maybe they are now not able to walk up and down stairs as well as they used to. So that can dictate a change in their kitchen environment. Maybe things need to come down a level. Maybe we need to think about moving their primary bedroom from upstairs to the main floor. There's lots of ways that and maybe it's floor plan of where their furniture is arranged to create space for that wheelchair, or whatever that might be. Definitely there, when you talked about that, you didn't really miss some of those things. It is true. Sometimes clutter can take over and it affects us mentally for sure. We're here to offer some, not only education and knowledge about that, but also some tough love at times. And a little bit of humor along the way doesn't hurt, right?
Yeah. It is like, I think about those chairs, right? I will never use those chairs. Why was I hanging up? Because it was my last hang on to my parents. I was thinking that. I'm going, that is not true. Suzanne, I have my mother's diamond in my ring. I have her beautiful china. I have her beautiful crystal. I have her silver. I have all of these things that I use during holidays and things like that I celebrate her. I don't have to keep all this stuff. She had a lot more in the way of knickknacks and stuff that I don't use. And it is like, we had different styles. So let go and let somebody else appreciate them. And that's the thing I think that's so important about this process, is helping me understand that the things are not that person. The things are not me as a person. They're just things. And I think that's the thing that was the big shift in me. And because there's a system, I mean, this is what they did. And we're going to put on our website. they recommended like containers and things like that would be good for me to put my shoes away, because I had my shoes in this big pile in the bottom of my closet, right? And they were in a box. So what would I do is I would go through this box trying to find the other boot or whatever. It was stupid. And what the thing was is now everything is neatly in its own little cubby. I can see these things. I can look at that. All of my clothes are organized. It's like every single thing is perfect in a drawer. And of course, I can't get it as nice. It's like, oh my gosh, I work really hard to put things back. But what I've found is that because everything's in its place and I know where it is, I have this sense of pride over my environment, and it helps me maintain it. And I want to do more, but they've given me an ability to do that. And that's the thing I think that's so important for those of us. And seniors do have mobility challenges. They can't do what they need to do. If you're a family member and it's something that you want to do special for your loved one, here's a wonderful gift for them. It's a wonderful way for you to step up and help a loved one to say, you know what? We've gone together. We're going to Be Organized, and we're going to help you. And like you said, you don't necessarily need to move out, but maybe there's a way that you can live freer. And that's the thing I think that has helped me. So I'm just so honored and grateful. I mean, I go on and on about you guys, but I just really want our listeners to know that this is an amazing thing to do.
I am so happy that you had a great experience. I knew that you would.
Mm-hmm.
I think that a lot of people are hesitant to start the process because they think that an organizer is going to come in, or a downsizer, or whatever you want to call it, and just make them get rid of everything.
Yeah,
That's not what we're there to do. We're not there to say you need to get rid of everything, but we are there to help you identify what is the most special. How do we celebrate what is the most special?
Yeah.
And how do we get rid of the things that aren't useful or you
Yes.
don't love? Certainly, you don't want to hold on to things that have a negative connotation or a bad memory associated.
Yeah.
We want to hold on to beautiful memories.
So each and every one of you, first of all, Suzanne, thank you so much for being on the show with us this week. It's been an honor working with you, and I highly recommend you working with Be Organized. And remember, just go to the website, check it out, and go to beorganized.com. And I'll be right back right after this.
Time to get back to Suzanne and more Answers for Elders.
And welcome back, everyone, to Answers for Elders Radio Network. And this has been a journey for me, and certainly one that has turned out amazing. And if you know of someone, I have a loved one that is dealing with these types of challenges of organizing, I hope you'll reach out to that's BEE, organized.com. Just check out if they're in your city and you can be helped. It's going to be a great experience for you. We hope you're enjoying the Vitality Revolution, the program that we have going forward. And until next week, be good to each other. We at Answers for Elders thank you for listening. Did you know that you can discover hundreds of podcasts in our library on senior care? So visit our website and discover our decision guides that will help you also navigate decision making. Find us at answersforelders.com.